Is it safe to come back? Am I okay to make long form content? I guess that's my call. Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's Olivia. I have some things I need to talk about, and so when I have things I need to talk about, I do my makeup because it gives me something to do while I talk about things. I have not made a video since August. During that time, it feels like everything went wrong, but I actually think that it was just a lot of things needed to happen. I'm not going into details on that because I don't feel like it. I don't want to. I want to move past it. It was stressful. It was hard. I want to move on and I want to work on some stuff. We'll call it a break, not a breakup. Let's see. So what can you look forward to, since I'm being awkward and vague about the last 5 or 6 months? Well, good news is that I am in a location where I have fantastic lighting for my videos now. I don't work at Disneyland anymore, obviously. I'm nowhere near there. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to put on my primer. Whatever, it's not the end of the world. What else? Oh, I've started writing on Substack, which is super exciting. I'm in the middle of working on a more in-depth review of Nosferatu. I could do a video essay, but I think I want to just like write an essay first to get my thoughts out, and that'll be posted on Substack. And maybe one day I'll turn that into a video essay. But I do like to keep my videos about fashion more than I like to make them about, or makeup and fashion more than I like to make them about film. When I was watching Nosferatu, I was struck by how similar it is to, not Dracula, the book, because duh, we know it's an adaptation of Dracula. I was thinking 1992's Bram Stoker's Dracula. That's like one of my favorite movies anyway, that I've seen in the last few years. And I want to place Nosferatu in the context of Carmilla book, Dracula book, a little bit of film history, and then how I relate it to film noir, particularly the sub-genre of noir as femme noir, which is the ones written by and for women. And then there's this film scholar, Julie Grossman, who calls them gothic noirs, and obviously Dracula and Nosferatu are gothic horror. And so I want to talk about that, and then I'll go into like a contemporary reading of it, because I think that it's very apt that Nosferatu came out now. And all of that you'll have to read. I'm not giving anything away because I also have none of my notes on me at the moment, and so I want to be able to back up my claims. So yeah, there's that. What else was I working on? My reading goal for the year is 45 books, because I haven't been able to read the way I like to in recent years, because I was earning a thesis, or I was writing a 30-page thesis and earning a master's degree, and I managed to only read half of that, which is more than the average person, but you know, it's what I do. So expect more bookish content coming. I've read 4 books this month. What did I read? The hell did I read? I read a self-help book. I read poetry collection. I read, what was the first book? Oh, and I read a noir, a crime novel that was written in the 30s. Didn't like that one, but it was written by Raymond Chandler and not one of the women authors of the genre. That's just my current thought process. It feels like spring where I am. I'm not telling you where I am. I just don't want to give my location away. But yeah, it feels like spring where I am. It's super nice. And yeah, maybe I'll talk, one day I will go into detail about everything that happened, but not for a very, very long time. Oh, I forgot concealer. And continuing on that gothic kind of thought process, I've also, today is not a day I'm feeling this, because I just got I thrifted an item that I'm gonna wear. I'll show you in a second. But I've been super into more of a soft goth look. far less pinks and light colors, not today. But I also, like I said, I think goth fashion and music is very, very trendy right now, but obviously, or art is very, very trendy right now. So I think that's a good thing because and it has been, it's been on the rise for a while. I personally love it. I've always loved it, even though I don't always like lean into it. Now I'm leaning into it, but I'm also someone who understands that all art is political. And so I think it's tied in. Anyway, but like I said, I don't have any of my notes, so all of my claims just sound like empty claims right now. My foundation mix was not good today. It's a little bit dark. My Frankenstein stitches here. Let's blend that together so it looks a little more natural. I'm gonna get makeup on this white shirt that I'm gonna wear. Okay, let me show you what I thrifted. So about a decade ago, I had the best band t-shirt collection and I got rid of most of them, which is stupid, but you know, the closet clear out is a lie. I no longer believe in closet clear outs. Keep all your stuff because it just ends up in a landfill anyway. But anyway, I'm currently thrifting all of my band tees back and I love the thrill even more of paying $5 for them. So I got from Depop Van Halen t-shirt. Has the tour dates on the back. What is this one? 1984. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I saw someone wanted to charge $30 for the Urban Outfitters version of this t-shirt because it was pre-distressed. I'm paying $5. I'm gonna take a pair of scissors to this and make it cool. So I think this one has a little stain like right here and I can tell that it's makeup and not anything else because hello, do you see? So they did the best job to get, but again, it was $5. I'm just gonna distress it here and then it's just gonna get gross the more I wear it, so who cares? It doesn't look like it's like bodily fluids or anything like that. Like it's not a sweat stain because it's like I smelled it. It smells fantastic. They clearly washed it before and I'm gonna wash it again after I film this. But I'm working on getting all of my band tees back. I had a ton of Van Halen. I had Motley Crue. Did I have my Bon Jovi one? Because I saw them at Gillette Stadium in 2010 and I'm an idiot. I can't believe I got rid of that shirt. Yeah, I had a lot of good band tees and they're gone. So working on, you know, that's like a silly little goal that's like fun for me to have. It's not like a I'm building my life kind of goal. I have my own other stuff for that, but see, that's always what happens. I talk so fast, I blow through so many topics that I don't make any sense. What else? Oh, everyone in my family is getting married, so that's fun. I have a ton of weddings to go to. My cousins are getting married in less than a month, so I'm going up northeast to their wedding. My mother and stepfather are getting married in May, so I have that one. And then my sister just got engaged herself, so a lot of weddings to go to. And I'm in 2 out of the 3. Obviously my mother and my sister. A lot going on with that. As for, I'm sure some of you watching heard, and I'm sorry this is so scatterbrained, that I don't live near Disney anymore and that I don't work there anymore. I don't want to make Disney content anymore. Obviously it's harder since I'm not there, but also I just reached a point where I think I needed to heal that part of me and like be fully immersed in that. It feels very much so out of my system at the moment, and that's not an I hate Disney stance. It's not an I'm not a fan stance. It's literally nothing negative about Disney. I just feel like it's time to do other things. So that's what's going on with that. So if you subscribe for Disney and want to leave, I'm not offended by that. My nose is so itchy. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm not offended. You're not gonna get any of that. If I do go, I'll probably post a picture on my Instagram, but I'm not making any content unless it's to help my mother, who is a Disney travel planner. And then I'm more than happy to do it, but it'll most likely go up on her pages, which I'll link down below. What was I just gonna do? Oh, blush, liquid blush, which I use lipstick for. I'll tell you another silly little goal I have for 2025. It's to use up almost all of my makeup. because I have a lot and I just need to get through it. And it's mostly like I'm not buying any new stuff unless it's like a basic like eyeliner, mascara, brow pencil, chapstick. That's it. Or, you know, foundation. Because like I don't need any more. I just have enough, you know? I have so much eyeshadow. I don't need to buy a new thing of eyeshadow for the next like 20 years, feels like. Which actually, perfect timing. I'm now moving on to it because this gigantic palette, which is disgusting, I've had for 4 years. So it's probably, people say it's expired. I think it's fine. I've never had a problem. But if you can see, I've hit pan on a lot of them. So my goal is to hit pan on all of the mattes in the top 2 rows. And then I feel like I can chuck it. Because there's 30 eyeshadows in here. I know I'm not going to use all of it, the warm tone browns and stuff. Plus they have another palette like this, but it's all matte, and I think I would rather have that one, but I can't justify that purchase until I use up this, because like I have those colors. We're going to take this color and put it here. That's some silly little goals. 2025. But yeah, that's where I've been. That's what I've been doing for the most part, you know, moving. But yeah, at Disney I was working 6 days a week, so that's erratic hours. That's why I wasn't filming the way I wanted to, because I was exhausted. That was so hard on my body. And then I had other stressful things, and so yeah, I lost a lot of my hair because I was so stressed. Crazy time. Anyway, let me ask, how is everyone else doing? I know 2025's been weird. I know the US is a mess, pretty much. This is being filmed post TikTok ban. Obviously it's posted post TikTok ban. That was a debacle. It's a whole thing. There's been a lot of executive orders made that are very, very harmful to a lot of communities. So let me make this abundantly clear. I stand with people of color and the LGBTQ, and I am pretty much a leftist. I like to call myself a socialist. I care about the environment, care about animals, all of that. So not a safe space for anyone who thinks otherwise. This is a safe space for those communities I just mentioned. But yeah, I feel like I need to make that said, or make that known, that you guys are safe here, and hopefully I am worthy enough to be a safe space for you guys, because that's the goal. Where is my eyeliner? Aha. Yeah, so I'm hoping to get back into filming, because I know that everyone else is making stressful content because it's good to be informed, and that's how everyone gets their news nowadays. But I don't want it to be that. I might talk about it, but in a yes we can positive panic kind of way. I need to put on powder before I go near this because I'm sticky. Yeah, positive panic, yes we can mentality on this page, not doom and gloom. Here's what's happening in the news. Here's what it'll be here's what we can do situation. So yeah, now that we've got that all clear, I went for a silly little mental health walk today, and I hate when people are like, just go outside, you'll feel so much better. All right. I walked 1.5 miles, and the elevation change was like 589 feet because my neighborhood is super, super hilly. So good for the butt. And then I started a group chat with my sister and one of our best friends called Meatheads, where we motivate each other to just do something, man. Like, there's 3 people. My sister and I are relatively the same size. Grace just ran a half marathon, but our friend is this massive, like, well, not massive, but, you know, football player type. Like, he's huge. Like, he was like, oh, my lat pull downs were 135 pounds. I'm like, you lifted my body weight, my guy. So it's really not about like beating each other. It's just like, get outside and do the best you can, sort of thing, which is really nice. Because I needed that. And since I don't work at Disney anymore, it's harder to get outside and get some physical activity. because I was outside all summer, every day, just moving. I think I was hitting like 10,000 steps a day, easy with that. Gotta get back into gear. And like the group chat was blowing up before I started filming this. But yeah, I think the goal for 2025, while it wasn't the best start because it was a weird month, is, how do I want to phrase this? Because I read a self-help book called Half-Assed Human, and it talks about just do something, take baby steps. So I want to like keep it in theme with that, but I don't want to use that tongue-in-cheek. I don't want to be like, yes, we can. I feel like it's just do something, you know? Like, I guess the goal or the theme of 2025 is, it's not even better, you know? Because that looks like positive growth. I guess it is. It's just do it. It's the Nike swoosh. It's baby steps. I love that I had to pause for that to fix that wing. Oh, I have to get a tooth removed because my mouth is too small. So I went to the dentist. Well, so I took a sip of coffee and I felt pain, and I had never felt pain there before. And I was like, that's not right. So I went to the dentist. They were like, yeah, half your tooth is gone. We have to do a root canal and a crown. So I go to get the root canal, and the dentist was like, so your mouth is too small. We can't get to the tooth. We foresee, and also I had really bad anxiety, like panic attacks. They were like, we need to, you know, you might need a sedative to have any future work done, which I was like, great, kind of knew that. And I was trying to keep it together. I thought I was holding it together, apparently not. Anyway, the dentist was like, oh, you can't reach that tooth. That's why it's so bad. It's not your fault. It's just your mouth is too small. And so we're going to have a hard time getting to the tooth. So what we recommend is, instead of a root canal where you have to get a crown, and then it'll probably just keep getting worse and worse because you can't reach it, to just remove it. So there's that, which is super fun when you have dental anxiety and you're like, I fucking hate this, and I have a really bad gag reflex. And yeah, my mom was helping me, bless her heart. She was like, I'll talk to them. She went the other day for herself, and so she was just gonna talk to them for me. And they were like, yeah, we can't give her a sedative for that, but we're gonna give her gas and everything. And I'm like, great, thanks. So that's another weird thing that happened to me in the first month of the year. I should have shut up for this because now my pen feels dry. Good from far, far from good. We're gonna call it a day. That's the other weird thing. But like I said, we're just gonna take it in stride and just do our best, and we're gonna half-ass it. I'll talk about Half-Assed Human in another video when I do my winter reading wrap-up. Oh, I do plan to continue my product empties videos. I love doing those. I love actually using up my products and telling you guys, giving you guys a full review on them. And honestly, most of the time, I find that products are just okay. Way back when, and even on TikTok now, when people do their wrap-ups or like their favorites and they gush about it and it's like a half full or it's a completely full bottle, I'm like, yeah, I don't trust that. Let me see your trash. Tell me how you really feel about a product. So we're gonna do that. I think, okay, after rambling for 20 fucking minutes, I think that my content going forward will be slow, sustainable fashion, slow, sustainable beauty and makeup, and then I'll probably throw in my love of like pop culture in there somehow, because I was thinking about like the oldest items in my closet, and then I came across my army jacket and I was like, how did the army jacket, this like symbol of American freedom, quotes around that, become a fashion item, right? Like, do we not think that the US government would be more precious about it? And the answer is protests in the 1960s. That's how it became a fashion item. And so I might talk about that a little bit, because I was watching Lena Norms, who wrote Half-Assed Human, who's also a content creator here, who I freaking love. She did a video all about like defending cheetah print or leopard print, and she used fashion history. She talked about sustainable fashion in it, and I love her form of content, and so I kind of want to do my own thing, but maybe take that approach to it where it's a little more edutainment, if you will, because I love to be entertained while I'm learning something. That's just how it goes. Okay, I need a lip color. What should I do? Do I just do, oh no, wait, no. Girl, you're getting ahead of yourself. Where's my, here it is. I think I want to do this one. It's super, super pigment. Or do I want the matte one? Yeah, we're gonna do this one. It's got gold reflect in it. So we're gonna go, whoop. You put your lipstick on as a blush. Why do you need powder? Because, friends, I hate this. I'm gonna tell you my secret to my makeup showing up, not just on camera, but just staying on. You need to put more on. You need to layer your products. You put, oh my God, shut up. You put your liquids and creams on first, and then you set it with powder, and it stays the whole day. That's how that's at least what works for me. We're gonna blend that out because whoops. It's supposed to be a contour palette. It's not a contour palette because these are super warm toned. It's all bronzer. I'm gonna take a combination of these two. And then those top ones are supposed to be highlight. To travel, I just take this and use that for my everything. Although I keep seeing all these companies like Rare Beauty came out with their cool tones, and Sephora collection came out with cool tones. I think Trixie Cosmetics also has some cool tone contours that I want to try so bad, but I have to get through all of this before I can even begin to think about purchasing. Because here's the thing, it's not like it's going anywhere. Now, the lip question. I think I just want to do my... Oh, my Lanta. Has this been happening? There it is. Do we do this one? Or do we do this one? Nah, it's too red. It's too red. We're going warm tones. We're going bright, shiny today because it's 63 degrees outside. Gorgeous. All right. Oh no, wait. I'm trying to use this up because it's belly button just a little bit, and I want to get rid of it because I've had this for 5 years. Hence the reason for the full face frequently is because I'm just trying to get rid of it. Get rid of it. Do I want to put on lashes? I do want to put on lashes. I love putting on lashes. What if I started an ASMR channel? We're not going to bite off more than we can chew this year. Where is the glue? Aha. Oh no, wait, is this the new one? That's my mother's. Let me see it. Come, give it to me. Give it to me. There it is. Okay, I stuck these two together. I don't know what lashes these are, don't ask. Oh, I've been posting a lot more on TikTok. Again, scatterbrained video, I apologize. It's, I've been posting more on TikTok, mostly outfit videos. It's not going to be fully in depth like this. Although if it goes belly up again, I will be on here full time making shorts the way I do on TikTok. And I have my Instagram still. I don't use it very much. My stories are always there though, but I'm trying to switch more to Substack because I actually really like that it's like Twitter and Tumblr and a full blog all together. So yeah, you can follow me on my TikTok, on my Substack. I have my Tumblr, but I don't really use it because it's kind of dead in the water. Oh, that is a skill for a niche group of people that are impressed by that. Yeah, so if you want to hang out with me outside of here, you don't have to hear me ramble as much, and it's a little bit more refined, if you will. Follow me on those pages. Links are in the description. As is a list of these products if you're really that curious, but like I said, I'm trying to encourage less consumerism, and so if I can make a recommendation, actually I like all of these products that I've used today, and they're all cruelty free with the exception I think of the lash glue. I'll leave a link. I'll leave a list if you're curious, but none of them are, you know, wildly expensive. Eyeliner is. I should have waited for that to dry more, but oh well. There we go. That's better. That's a mess. Oh well. It's always one. I still have my cat, by the way. I didn't rehome her. I would never. She's my baby. In case anyone cares. Molly's still here. Would never get rid of that cat. She's not allowed to die. I don't think she will. She's kind of like a cockroach. Oh, I hate when I do that. Where are those kooky little... Aha. My mother gave me these awesome little Q-tips that have that point that you could put makeup remover on, but I don't have one right now. So I'm just gonna lick it and in a nice little point and remove it. Cool. All right, let me take my hair out. There's bobby pins in here. Take my hair down and get dressed. Look at the color difference between my hands. Happens. I'm using Twilight books as a tripod. All right, here's the fit. We're done for the day. Vintage inspired man tee because it's a new print. Flare jeans, sneakers, sunglasses, daisies. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, list of products in the description, list of social media handles in the description so you can find me and hang out other places. I will be here more frequently, hopefully, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.